A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Tennessee Volunteers against the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Pratt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Tennessee's head coach before the game. His motivation is really clear for his team today. They didn't make the college football playoff. There could be disappointment. He said, we're not looking back. We are so excited to get this opportunity to launch into next season. A bowl game gives more practice time, more opportunity to give young guys chances for development. He said, we're going to showcase what we can be next season, starting today. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Tigers will kick this away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Breaking free on the right. Touchdown, Vols. That's how you finish a play.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Ball handed off. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
First down and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to run it here. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the back.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He goes out of bounds. That's short of the marker. Turnover on downs. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Now here he goes. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Volunteers. Way too much speed on that play. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I think this wide receiver heard the footsteps back there. Look as the defense is closing in. You can tell the wide receiver just takes his eyes off the ball, and that's just a clear drop. Should have brought that one in, and then you got to protect yourself for the hit. But, boy, that ball's got to be caught.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Here comes the rush. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
The #1 job of a punt returner is ball security. He's got to make great decisions about fair catches, whether he's going to bring the ball out. Here, he decides to be a hero and puts the ball on the ground. That is a poor decision, and now putting his team at risk. Great job by the punt team getting down there, pursuing the football, and ultimately getting the turnover.
And they'll give it to the back. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And then first down right back to the running game. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Handoff running right. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He goes out of bounds, but they move the ball inside the plus 45. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And now this is the 8th play on this drive. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st down and 5 after the penalty. Trying to find room. It's Hardy. As the 1st down is still going. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. You still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Missouri now in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And the Vols are now going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. They'll run it here. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets nothing again. Sets up a 4th and short.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
A running play called on 4th down. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Volunteers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense. Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
The Vols have 1st and 10 here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He'll try a pass here. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Receiver in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He's got it in the open. Timeout taken by Missouri, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7. And the Vols will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it's caught from inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's Simmons. On the move now. Extending the play now. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Bringing it out, it's Morris. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's a shotgun run call. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Sees an opening. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 34. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Gordon. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff to the right side. The balls are moving quickly down the field.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Handoff to the back. He's got space. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. The back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter, and this game is still deadlocked. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it's exactly what you try to do as an offense, is put yourself in a position to take the lead here late in this ball game. That's exactly what they've done. Well within range here. I think this is a kick. Put that field goal kicker on the field and let him take the lead.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Runs right over the defender. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, Chris, that's a big play by this secondary on 3rd down to create the tight window and then contact right when that ball arrives. That is tremendous timing. You don't want to arrive early, obviously. That's perfect.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the run, it's Bishop. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass this time. Close to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
These tight end corner routes are so difficult to defend. This defense knows it's coming, and yet they can't stop it. It's because of the leverage used by the tight end, the timing of the quarterback, the accuracy of the quarterback. And watch as he layers this football right over the defender, and he gets the ball outside, and the tight end comes down with it for a 1st down. This is beautiful offense, very difficult to defend.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. The Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this 3rd down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the 1st overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the 2nd half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Quick throw over the middle. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Tigers are in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Roberts. Touchdown, Mizzou. That puts them on top here in overtime. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. They'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Great work by this offensive line. Big run right here in overtime, getting the 1st down. I'm surprised the defense doesn't have more defenders near the line of scrimmage. It's not like they're going to be trying to throw the football. This quarterback has struggled today.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.